Name again is Andy Ali from Toronto, founding national director with Momentis. March 2010, I got a phone call that a multi-billion-dollar energy company was about to launch their home-based business division. That's Momentis. I met with them. And, of course, folks, you know, with 23 years of experience in the industry, I've seen it all. And I got to tell you, when I looked at the energy model, it made perfect sense because energy, people use it every second, every hour, every day. They'll continue to use it, continue to pay for it, and it's budgeted for, it's recession-proof. And I quickly realized this ongoing massive consumption day in and day out is the ideal service that one can bring to the market to create that sustainable long-term income. So we're going to be talking a bit more about that with you. Now, someone thought very highly of you. They got you on this call, got you on this webinar, and, of course, you were open-minded enough to discover what we're about, and you were here with your venture to say because you want to know if Momentis has the opportunity for you to create financial prosperity for you and your family. And for some of you on this call here tonight, or webinar, it could be you're just looking to make a few $100 extra a week. For some of you, it could be a couple thousand or more a week. For some of you, it could be a six-figure income plus a year. Whatever it may be for you folks, we certainly got it going on. So let's talk about why what we have to offer you is so special. It's about the deregulation of the energy industry. And whenever deregulation occurs in any major industry, there is a transfer of wealth that occurs. The question is, where is that money going? So let's talk about, give you some history here, because, you know, success does leave clues. The first industry that was to deregulate was the airline industry. And we saw the emergence of companies like Southwest Airlines. Now, if you were a shareholder back in the early days with Southwest, we wouldn't be having this conversation. But here's what happened. Travel became more accessible. It became more affordable. And what happened, new companies emerged, and of course there was a transfer of wealth that went to these new companies and these new entrepreneurs. What happened next? The next big industry that was to deregulate was the telecom industry. Again, same scenario there. New companies emerged, for example, like Sprint. And what happened there, making a telephone call became more affordable. As a matter of fact, you can pick up the phone right now and use Skype and make a free phone call. That's what deregulation did for the telecom industry. But most significantly, what happened, there was a transfer of wealth that went from the monopolies into the hands of the entrepreneurs. Well, folks, there's the next big wave, the last big wave that's being deregulated right now is energy, according to Warren Buffett. This is the largest transfer of wealth that's occurring in North America right now, perhaps in the world. And this is bigger than the telecom industry, bigger than the airline industry. So if you miss those two big transfer of wealth, now is your chance, or perhaps the last chance, for you to capture a piece of that energy pie. And how can we do that? Well, folks, you know, we've partnered up with our parent company, Just Energy, the $3 billion company traded on the Toronto Stock Exchange and the New York Stock Exchange. This means our company is big. It also means that the books are transparent, they're wide open. It means you can feel secure in building a long-term business here with Momentis. We're part of a $500 billion industry, North American-wide, and growing, soon to be global. We have the largest North American footprint for being able to enroll customers, not just in Canada, not just in the United States, but North American-wide. There's no one that comes close to what we're doing. And with our online digital platform that we have, you don't have to go knocking on doors, because if you have a brother in Brooklyn, he can put in his zip code and see what we have to offer. It makes sense to him, and he can enroll with you. Perhaps you got an aunt in Dallas. She can do the same thing. Perhaps you got a grandpa in Toronto. He goes putting his postal code, see what we have to offer, and enroll with us in a minute. Folks, you got to get this. Energy has gone digital with Momentis. This is the last land-based service that's migrating to the Internet, and we're at the forefront of that migration. Remember when travel went online? Travelocity, for example, how would you like to be part of that? What about real estate? What about financial services? You get the idea. So you're going to be part of something big. Imagine eventually being able to have customers in London, England, Tokyo, Japan, Australia, New Zealand. That's what's possible with our global expansion, and it's all going to be done online. So are you at the right place at the right time? Absolutely. Think about this for a second. We know that energy, people use it every second, every day. It's a matter of a necessity. This is not something we're going to stop using. We look at the fact that the energy market is growing. We know that we have new emerging markets. We have a North American-wide footprint. Our parent company is licensed in every state and province where energy is deregulated. That means this, folks. You're at the right place at the right time. And the whole thing about having timing working for you, you don't have to be an expert. You don't have to be a salesperson. It doesn't matter what you've done before, because timing and taking action is your solution to financial prosperity, especially with Momentis. Now, our core products that we have, of course, is natural gas and electricity. But we understand in every home there's other essential services that one uses. So our vision is not to have the homeowner take money out of their pocket and spend it on something that's not budgeted for. We are simply going to provide them additional services above and beyond energy that they're already using and spending money on. And when they transfer the services through you via Momentis, we make money. For example, we've partnered up with DirecTV, a multi-billion-dollar brand. How many people you know right now watch TV? We partnered with Clear Wireless. The next big wave in online communication is going to be remote wireless. And we partnered with Clear, another billion-dollar brand. We also have our VoIP for land-based phones. We have our M Digital for cell phones. We also do commercial energy, security, and much, much more. Folks, we'll be launching our M Gaming product. No one else has this in the network marketing industry. Gaming is big, so we'll be able to provide a lot of services to the families in terms of what they're currently spending money on, and they're simply going to transfer it through us, and when they do, of course, we make money. And by the way, everything's online. Let's talk about the model we're using here. It's relationship marketing. I know it sounds fancy, but folks, it isn't. Relationship marketing is in your DNA. We are here as a result of a relationship that took place between our parents. Our parents got together, had a relationship, and they took action. They took action. Here we are today. So what Momentis does, they provided all the products, all the services, all the support, all the infrastructure, all the commissions, all the marketing stuff, and we as reps simply go out there and switch customers over to what we're doing. And when we do, we make money. Now let's talk about what it takes to get started with us. Very, very simple. By the way, there's only two things we do on a daily basis to make money. We enroll customers, and we teach others to do the same thing. Enroll customers and teach others to do the same thing. As a matter of fact, we're not even enrolling customers because they're already using these services. As a matter of fact, we switch them over. The same way to switch from one telephone provider to another. It's $2.99 to get started here with us, folks. But the $2.99 is not so important as what it gives you access to. It gives you access to the gateway to financial prosperity with Momentis. And that gateway could be for you, well, how do I make an extra mortgage payment this month? How can I make that extra car payment? What about this kids' education, the grandchildren's education? What about perhaps, myself or my spouse taking a dream vacation? Or what about just putting some money away in the bank, if you will? I'll have the money to invest so you can build financial security for yourself and your family. That's what that $2.99 is going to get you. Above and beyond that, folks, you're going to get all your marketing website, you're going to get your product website, you're going to get your virtual back office, your video mail marketing system, 500,000 discounts you're going to get, and a beautiful kit in the mail. So this brings us to the money. If what I just said made sense to you, that people we know are already spending money in these essential services, and we're simply going to transfer them to what we have to offer, would you not agree with me that that makes sense? And if so, does not translate into a, how should I put it, a humongous business opportunity? So let's talk about you being able to touch money right now with the several ways in which we can do that. I've got founding regional director, Mr. Cy Campbell, building a big business North American-wide. I want to bring him up here to share with you how you can touch money with Momentis. Mr. Campbell.
Hi, Andy, Ali, can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
Great. Welcome, everyone. My name is Cy Campbell, founding regional director with Momentis. We're going to talk about tonight how you can tap into the money, the 5 common ways you get paid among all the promotions that our company provides people like you if you decide to get involved in this business. Of course, the first way you get paid in our business is the immediate income. The immediate income is exactly what it says it is. It provides you with the ability to tap into our first promotion, our first income. And our company says when you get started with us, you need what is called a website to do business. And that website allows you to acquire customers from coast to coast, from the comfort of your own home. So you don't have to knock on someone's door, or you don't have to do all the paper applications and all that, fun stuff that I'm pretty sure you're not interested in doing any of those things. So our company has a state-of-the-art website for $19.95 that allows you to build your business and market your business, more importantly, effectively. So let's talk about that for a second, okay? With our website, our company gives you 2 points, okay? Everything in our company is, all the customers, in our company is measured by points. It's a point system. If you have a gas customer, 1 point. Electricity customer, 1 point. And also, we have the M-Mobile service, that's another point, okay? So you guys get that. So when you get started with us, you enroll, you get certified, and you put in a minimum of 1 point, that person will earn their very first check in the amount of $100. Folks, in our business, it's all about teaching people how to fish. We teach people how to go out and catch one fish. I believe that if I can show someone the principles of how to catch one fish, they can go out after learning those principles, how to go out and catch many fishes. So let's talk about that for a second. When you get started, you enroll, get certified, and put in 1 point, you made what is called your very first immediate income in 30 days or within 30 days of $100. Now you have 3 customer points. Our company gives you 2 points for the website and 1 point for gas or electricity, or you put in the M-Mobile service. Folks, that's the service that you definitely want to take advantage of. It provides you the ability to eliminate your daytime minutes and provide you with unlimited calling within Canada and the United States for $14.95. That's right. When you get started with us for $14.95, that can trigger your very first commission check in the amount of $100. Get back to the person so they can explain the details of that. Now you have 3 customer points. Our company says if you add 7 customer points on top of that for a total of 10 customer points within your 60 days of doing business, we will send you an additional check of $100. So now you're catching more fishes, right? But it gets better than that. Our company runs promotions from month to month, and one of the promotions that I like is the 10 and 10. The 10 and 10 means if you go out and instead of acquiring your 10 points in 60 days, that additional 7 points I was talking about, get your 10 points in the first 10 days of getting started with us as a new marketing representative. Not only will you receive $100 or the second $100 for a total of $200, we will send you a total of $1,000 deposited in your account. That's absolutely amazing. But it gets better. Add 5 more points in 90 days, you have a total of another $100 for a total of $1,100. Go out and add another 5 points for a total of 20 customer points, you have another $100. Folks, it cannot get any better than that. You are building your My Team private franchise. Folks, you're going to hear private franchising a lot in my talk tonight, and all that simply means is that when you build a business with Momentis, you are building private franchises. Now, you are building, when you get started with us, you are building your My Team private franchise. Let's talk about how to teach other people to go out and catch that one fish, okay? So you caught your very first fish by enrolling, getting certified, and putting that 1 point in. And if you're living in a state or province where there is no services, no gas or electricity service, you want to take advantage of our M-Mobile service right away. We got people even in deregulated markets taking advantage of the M-Mobile service and triggering their very first $100 check. So let's talk about how to teach other people how to fish. Now, you get started, and you building your My Team private franchise, and you saw Sally, John, and Mary. You talked to those individuals, and they decided to partner up with you. They decided to be a part of your My Team private franchise. Now, when those individuals go out and do the exact same thing that you did, they enrolled, they got their website, they certified themselves, and they put in one customer point, they get $100 each for doing that. But what makes this so unique is you are now tapping into your mentor bonus, because you are mentoring people how to be able to catch that one fish of $100, okay? I hope you guys catch this. This is so exciting. So now you got $100 from John, Sally, and Mary. So you now made an additional $300 for mentoring these individuals how to be able to earn their very first $100 check. When those individuals go out and start building their team, and you establish a team of 6, and you have a minimum of 5 customer points in your personal business, you are now promoted to a senior director. If you do that within your first 30 days of starting with us, we will send you an additional check as part of our monthly promotion of $250. Folks, it cannot get any better than that. You get paid for promoting to the next level. But now you're building what is called your Senior Director Private Franchise. Your Senior Director Private Franchise is a brand new franchise that you are building now, and you got to go out and find a few key people that are interested in partnering with you. You went out and you found 4 new partners who like the idea of making money and just showing people a few simple steps to make that very first $100 check. So you found 4 new individuals. They went out and they got certified. Of course, they enrolled and they got their 1 customer point in. They make $100 for doing that, but as a senior director, you make $150. You got a raise. It went from $100 to $150 in your senior director private franchise. But as those people go out and start building their business, you make $50 to unlimited levels as new partners join you in business. As new partners join your senior director private franchise, you get paid. Folks, it just cannot get more exciting than that. But now it gets even way better. If you establish 4 senior directors in your senior director private franchise, you're now promoted to regional director. And as a regional director, you're building your regional director private franchise. And when you go out and find new partners who are interested in doing the business, doing the few simple things that you have taught people in the past, and they enroll, become certified, and put in a minimum of 1 customer point, you will make $250 each time you do that, and each time they follow the success-building principles. Folks, that's amazing. It jumped from $100 when you got started all the way up to $250, but it gets better. When those individuals go out and start building their business, you make $150, $150, $150, $150 to unlimited levels. So think about it for a second. Imagine 10 new marketing representatives joining your regional director private franchise in 1 week. That's $1,500 a week. But you still have your senior director private franchise that's producing an income for you. You are earning $50 to unlimited levels. And if 10 people join your senior director private franchise in 1 week as well, that's $500 in 1 week. And your My Team private franchise, the very first franchise that kicked you off in business, you are still earning an income for that. But let's talk about what happens as you go on to become a national director in this business. As a national director, our company says if you create 4 regional directors in your regional director private franchise, you are qualified as a national director. You're now building a national director private franchise. We have one of the best in our company. This is the man that is leading the expansion North American-wide. Well over 25,000 plus people in his organization. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys are really getting it from the best of the best in this business. And this is a guy that earns $300 each time he finds someone to partner up with him and do business with him, and they follow the basic business building principles of enrolling, certifying, and putting in one customer point, okay? But it gets better than that. As those people go out and start building their businesses, 200 to unlimited levels. And he is still earning income from his regional director private franchise. He's still earning income from his senior director private franchise, and of course the My Team private franchise that we'll cover shortly. Let's talk about international director. We don't have anyone there yet, but what is exciting is this position allows you to receive $325 when you are building your international director private franchise. Each and every time someone enrolls, gets certified, and put in 1 point. When those individuals go out and build their business in your international director private franchise, you will earn $225 to unlimited levels. So as people join you in business in either of the franchises that you're building, you will be paid week after week after week, as long as you're motivating people and teaching people the fundamentals of building this business. So let's move forward and talk about why each and every one of us are here tonight, and that's how we can get paid month after month on all the bills that we have personally and all the bills that are in our entire organization. This is called your monthly recurring income. Your monthly recurring income allows you to position yourself and earn a dollar value on each point that is in your organization. It ranges anywhere from 50 cents all the way up to $2 per customer point. Let's monetize that for a second, okay? Let's just say you got started with Momentis and you brought in 3 individuals that were all fired up and all excited about the business, and they went out and they found together 10 new marketing reps in your second level. Then on your third level, those 10 reps went out and they are excited about building their business. Now you have 30 people in your level 3 and level 5. As a result of those people are building their business, you got about 300 marketing reps in your level 5 and level 6, 500 marketing representatives. And hypothetically, if each person, not average, but if each person has 10 energy customer points, ladies and gentlemen, you will earn well over $17,000 a month in monthly recurring income. Folks, that is huge. It is phenomenal. And we got so many people right now making an astronomical amount of money coming in every month. You know, I'm here at the Toronto head office, and I had an opportunity to talk with one of the administrators that run the office here, and I asked him, hey, can you pull up my monthly recurring income? And my income went up. I was like blown away. I couldn't believe that it went up so significantly. Folks, this is happening, and it's happening for so many people. You are in the right place at the right time, in the right team, in the right organization. Okay. Now let's talk quickly about the My Team private franchise. The My Team private franchise really allows you to tap into the first franchise that you started building, the first 3 people that you brought into business. When those individuals go out and start building their business and making a huge amount of money on a weekly basis, our company will send you a matching check starting at 25% on the first 3 individuals. When those 3 individuals identify their 3, you get 10% on the 9 people's, or individuals rather, weekly earnings. And when those 9 individuals go out and find their top 3 people to join them in business when they get started, to join their My Team private franchise, you will earn another 10% on the 27 people that are out there aggressively building their business. Folks, you cannot be listening to this information at a better time. It is so exciting what's happening right now. Why are you on this phone tonight? Many of us are on this phone for many reasons. Maybe it's because you want to change your current lifestyle. Maybe it's because you want to do something special for your mom, your dad, or your grandparents. Maybe you want to take your entire family on a vacation. Maybe you want to change your zip code or postal code. You want to change the school that your kids go to. What are you trying to achieve from this business? Folks, there is only one success, and that is to be able to spend your life in your own way. Are you living your life and spending the time, the quality time, with your family, with your friends? Are you truly doing the things that you're passionate about? Are you restricted of doing the things that you're passionate about because of job, a job? Or maybe it's a boss, double SOB spelled backwards, that is holding you back from achieving your goals. You got to decide tonight that you want to change. You got to decide tonight that you want to do something different. You want to touch lives. You want to impact lives across Canada and the United States. Here is a guy that, Mr. Andy Ali, people come up to him almost in tears because they were so excited that he saw the vision, he saw the opportunity, and their lives have been changed today as a result of this gentleman. My life has been changed as a result of him. I'd like to thank you so much for taking the time and opportunity to be on this call tonight and listening to this opportunity. If it's for the first time, get back to the person that invited you on this call and tell them tonight you're ready for change. I want to hand the call back to Mr. Andy Ali. Take it away, sir.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Campbell. Your passion, your commitment, your drive, and the success you're having for you and your family, I commend you for that. I want to thank all our guests that participated tonight, and all our team members, and you, Mr. Campbell, for bringing your passion, your wisdom, your insight, and your vision on this call tonight. Please get back to the person who invited you on this call. Thank you very much. This now concludes our business presentation. Andy Ali, Founding National Director, signing off.